Well, good morning. It's a beautiful day here, windy. I was on the beach, but as I played back the video, I looked angry and my face was all scrunched up like a cat's ass. So I redid the video here at home. The wind's picked up, so you're going to hear a lot of wind, hustle and bustle of everyday life, cars, everything. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day so far. And I wanted to take this opportunity to chat with you about self-help and why it doesn't always work for everybody. Why doesn't self-help work? Are you ready for the raw and honest conversation about this topic? Okay, let's get to it. Creating the life that you want, the health that you want, the wealth that you want of your dreams is not a one-time event. And I don't know about if you know this, but it takes daily practice to manifest any changes in your life. If you're listening to a meditation or doing a once-off hypnosis, no matter how awe-inspiring it can be, the journey to creating the life that you want is going to take time, patience, and effort. I don't call it homework, I call it life work. So your journey to change requires you to honestly look at your habits, your self-sabotage, your addictions, and the problems that have brought you here to this moment right now if you're watching this video. However, as much as any hypnotist like myself or any self-help guru, they can provide you with inspiration. They can give you some real inspiration. However, the truth is, the journey to change is a personal one for each and every one of us. I cannot do it for you, even as a practiced hypnotherapist. The work, the job, everything is your responsibility. It is your life to make the changes necessary for the life that you want to create. This is where the power of daily practice comes in. Small, consistent steps, baby steps. And over time, this leads to huge changes. Trust me, it's taken me almost 30 years to get here. And when I reflect on what I wanted at the time, I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't create a plan. I didn't write down a diary. I just was searching aimlessly. So I ask you to actually stick to a plan. Write down what it is that you want. What is it that you really want? You've got to dig deep, get into your soul. Because you know what? You can manifest anything you want. If you have the goals that you want, write them down. What is it that you want? I had a friend of mine who said that this was too hard. And I said to her, darling, it's taken you 42 years to create the life that you currently have. Do you think that if you employ some self-help guru for $20,000, that is going to change your life overnight? If you don't put the effort and the work in for the rest of your life, then you're deluding yourself. Because unless you have the desire, unless you want to do what makes your heart sing, as long as you take daily steps, anything is possible. You cannot say it doesn't work because it does work. Let me backtrack a little bit. When I say it's taken me almost 30 years to get to this moment, it's because for 20 of the years I had no idea what I was doing. 20 years I was like walking around aimlessly like many people are. And I didn't understand how powerful our minds were. We have this most incredible biocomputer, supercomputer, better than any AI, and it's right here. Every single human being has this. We just don't know how to tap into its resource. There is nothing more magical, more spiritual, more inspiring and amazing than the human mind. Let me also say, nothing is going to happen overnight. I tell you what I'll tell all my hypnotherapy clients. If you want to commit to a hypnotherapy session, it's going to take 90 days for you to create new neural pathways. You have to listen to my audios for 90 days. That is your commitment to yourself. And I actually make it out like it's a contract. It's your commitment, your inspiration, your desires. What do you want to be free of? Is it addictions? Is it problems? What is it that is holding you back in life? Is it your commitment? Is it your self-sabotage? People think that I do magic. I don't have a magic wand. I'm not a fairy godmother. All I am doing is helping you tap into your subconscious. I don't know if you know this, your subconscious mind is your partner in your success. Your subconscious mind is your best friend. Your subconscious mind is your personal cheerleader and your personal assistant. And once people realize that and they've actually tapped into the powerhouse, that is your greatest tool, because you can listen to all these self-help gurus. But the truth is, and you know I'm not going to sugarcoat this, right? The truth is that the inspiration that you're seeking is within you. And the inspiration for this video was having a chat with my husband this morning at 5:30 while we're watching the sunrise, having a cup of coffee, and literally debating this exact topic. And the whole question was, how do you make people do it? How do you make people commit to themselves? I can package everything to you. I can give you the recipes and the tools for life. But how do I get you to do it? And the truth is, I can't force you to do anything that you don't want to do, because you have to have the desire to do this on your own. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill said that you have to have a burning desire. And he really emphasized that burning desire, because nothing is going to change if you do not have a burning desire deep in your belly. Because this is why I, for the last 30 years, didn't get what I thought I wanted. And that's because I didn't have a burning desire. I didn't have set goals. I did not write down what I wanted. When I was 21, I read Louise Hay for the first time. And I thought she was smoking some wacky weed. I thought, this one is on drugs. There is no such thing as your thoughts are powerful, that your body listens to everything you say, that emotions actually influence our body. I didn't know that there was power in our emotions, in our words. At 51 and a half years on this planet, now it's taking me this long to actually find everything is clicking into place. And it's amazing. When you understand these small little things, you go, the lights have gone on. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, Venetia, how do I do this? What are the steps that I need to take? What is the recipe for this success? Because I asked this all the time when I was going through this. And I spent over 20 years studying, reading relentlessly. And after all this time, I started writing a book, making it simplified for everybody. And I call it the Toolkit for Life. And it took me a long time to jerry. And that word is, I know it's a name, but it's also Australian for slang, meaning to understand, to cotton on. And you're probably thinking, was I stupid? So I think I might have been a little bit stupid and naive and ignorant, because I didn't get how my thoughts were so powerful. I didn't understand that I had a subconscious mind. And you know what? I came from a family where the glass was half empty. And I know you know people in your family who the glass is half empty. However, what people don't get is that those are programmed beliefs in us, that we have positive or negative thoughts. And I will digress for a moment, and I want to explain this in a different way. It is a Native American parable that some of you may have heard, some of you haven't. There's an old Cherokee teaching his grandson about life. A fight is going on inside me, he said to the boy. It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil, his anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, pride, and ego. The other wolf, he's good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, humility, serenity, kindness, generosity, truth, compassion. The same fight is going on inside you and inside every other person too. The grandson thought for about a minute, and then he asked his grandfather, which wolf will win? And the Cherokee elder replied, the one you feed. So basically, you have free will to choose. What do you want to feed? Positive or negative? Often I will hear people tell me they didn't know this, and although that is true, technically true, wouldn't it take the same effort to change your thinking to positive thinking? It takes the same amount of energy to think a good thought than it is a negative thought. So remember this, when you say something to yourself, whether it is positive or negative, you are potentially wiring that thought, that emotion, that positive or negative into your brain. Hence why I strongly recommend you do life work, not homework, life work. The reason why I have become more passionate now about people reaching their true potential, digging deep into their treasure chest of inspiration and power so they can achieve their dreams and everything that they desire, is because I watched my dad die without him reaching his true potential in this life. And I don't want anybody else to go out of this world with regrets, a life half lived, out of fear, self-doubt, sickness. I've had so many loved ones, friends, family, relatives who've passed away. And the heartbreaking thing is that they've all passed away without living life to the fullest. They didn't understand that this life is a magnificent gift. They have passed away with unfulfilled goals, dreams. They've passed away feeling like they were not good enough to deserve the gifts that life had actually given them. They didn't accept them, they didn't take them because they didn't understand that there is a lesson to be learned in this life. And it is so true now at this turning point in my life to let people know of their true potential, how incredibly important they are, and that they have this potential locked inside of them. I'd like to unlock that potential so you can enjoy this life, live your dreams. And I don't usually say this word lightly, deserve, but you deserve to have the most incredible life. You deserve to have the most incredible health. You deserve to have abundant wealth. You deserve to have your dream job of everything that you truly desire, because it is right here and here. So let's take this journey together. Are you ready to dive in? I'm also going to be producing more videos than I have in the last year, as I've been preoccupied with writing a book and a course. So this is the reason why I haven't been committed to my videos for a really long time. And just like you, I'm still on a journey and I want to share it with you. So hit the like button if you like this video, and you can hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified when I'm actually bringing out more videos. And just remember, I'm always raw and unfiltered, but I also have my hypnotherapy YouTube channel, which I've got the link below. This video is also going to be on there. So with that, I love yous. Have a great, awesome day. Mwah.